Good day, dear viewers of Danish podcast. It's been a great honor and privilege today introduce you Allan Simonsen, one of the greatest players of all time, Ballon d'Or 77, three-time consecutive winner of Bundesliga, golden boy who scored a goal in Champions League final, in Kup Uefa final, Cup Winners' Cup final, two Kup Uefa winners, Cup winners. Allan, thank you for your time and energy to do this interview.
It's a pleasure.
How is Allan doing today? What he doing? You are not often in the media.
No, I am enjoying my life and my otium. I'm traveling a lot, so that's more or less my life.
How is life in Vejle? Vejle play in Danish Super League. It's a little bit click-clack club about first league, second league, and how you're satisfied with Vejle?
Oh, first of all, I love my city. It's a beautiful town, and our team, the football team, is doing okay, I would say. Over the last couple of years, you have been fighting for not to drop down in the second division, and we have been surviving, and we'll do that this year as well.
We have Croatian coach Ivan Prelet. How he's doing? How he settled in Vejle? He's now third time in Vejle, like the chef of staff.
Yeah, first of all, he's a great guy. I speak with him several times, and I love his way to try to play football, and he's doing quite a good job in Vejle.
Allan, I suggest that we go a little bit back in the history. In 1971, in the March, you are 18 years old, and you're debut for the first team of Vejle. How your childhood looks like, and who is guilty for your love to football?
Oh, I will say, first of all, my father. He was quite a good football player as well. And secondly, the leaders in Vejle Ball Club, who has taken good care of me during all my young years. So that was the most important, and a very good trainer I've had. That should have the right to say that they are part of what I have been.
Yeah, you win two-time Danish champion crown, and you receive a call for Olympic Games 72 in Munich, and that is maybe crucial call for your life. You are one of the best players for Denmark in that tournament, and that tournament watch Hannes Weisweller, coach of Borussia, and how it's looked like that call for Bundesliga for you.
Og Kjeld Bak får fat i den. Og Allan Simonsen 1-0 til Danmark. Han var på grænsen til offside, men 1-0 til Danmark efter 29. Heino Hansen. Og der har vi Allan Simonsen til 3-2 til Danmark. Målmanden gik fejl af bolden.
Oh, I had already when I was 17 years old, the possibility to go to Borusijom Mönchengladbach. And Weisweiler was seeing me in a tournament in Germany, and I was so lucky to be the best player of the tournament and the top scorer in this tournament. So he wanted to have me immediately. But then my father said, "No, Allan, you can't go. You are only 17 years old. You have to be 18 because I give you the right to go." So, and my father said, and listen, what I'm telling you. In 2 years, in 72, there are Olympic Games in Munich, and I told my father, "Oh, come on! I want to be a professional player now. That's my dream." No, he said, "You'll go to the Olympic in 72." And he was right, my father. And after that, I came to the Olympic. And after the Olympic, I signed with Borusijom Mönchengladbach. Then I was 18 years old.
You have hard start in Bundesliga, and in the first two seasons doesn't go very well for you in Borussia.
Oh, I would say 1 year and 3 months. I was left on the bench, more or less. I played several games, but after that, I started to create my possibilities, and after that, those 15, 16 months, it just go one way for me.
Yeah, 74-75 was explosion for you. 18 goals, Bundesliga champion, Kup Uefa, winning final. You scored 2 goals in the final match against Twente, and you scored, I think, 10 goals in that Kup Uefa campaign.
Heinkes, Danner. Immer noch Danner. Die Möglichkeit und Tor durch Simonsen. Gespielt sind genau 2 Spielminuten. Ja, 1:5. Trotz einer glänzenden Reaktion von Torhüter Groß, der die Ecke geahnt hat. Nein, der war nicht zu kriegen, der hatte noch Außeneffet.
Yeah, that's right. That was a big day for our club, Borusijom Mönchengladbach. And I still remember that game, or many of the games. It was a pleasure to play with those good players who was a national player in the German national team. So it was a big team in that time.
Yeah, Heiknes, Jensen, Simonsen was magic trio of attacking part of the Bundesliga. And how you remember Heiknes like teammate?
Oh, I don't know, because I have been so lucky to have many good times with my fellows down there. So I don't want to take 1 or 2 out of all that. I just want to say it was, for me, 6.5 beautiful, wonderful years with a good team and a good trainer, and the fans was always behind the team. So it was a pleasure to play down there.
75-76, also magic season. You were close in these matches with Real Madrid, and you were again champions of Germany.
We had some quite tough games against Madrid in the Champions League, and we were whipped out in Santiago Bernabeu. We had the chance to win that game, and but Madrid was a great team at that time as well as today. So it was a tough game, and it was very close for our team to win that game. But it shouldn't come.
Allan, do you think Borussia Mönchengladbach in 70s was the greatest team of all time who never win Champions League?
Oh, I don't know. That was other people.
I think that Borussia is the best team who never win Champions League, because they teams who win one side, but in the other side who never win and was so good was, I think, the best one is Borussia.
Okay, thank you so much. I don't know. We just try to do our best and play attacking football, and yeah.
Rome 77, spectacular goal from Allan Simonsen in Champions League final against Liverpool. You didn't been so lucky with Liverpool. They beat us 2 times, big matches. But how with this time difference, what do you think? How was close to win Champions League in 77 in that final with Liverpool?
Listen, you said before that I have won a lot of titles in Germany and somewhere else, in Denmark and Spain. That's right. But the game I remember mostly is the loss against Liverpool. It's strange, but it's like that, because that I wanted to win this with my teammates, and we didn't manage to do that. So that hurts still today. And that's terribly to go with that when I know I have won a lot of titles, but that's bad. I don't like it.
Ballon d'Or 77, first place Simonsen, second place Keegan, third place Platini, fourth place Batega, fifth Cruyff. How you receive that news that you are the best player for 77 in the whole world?
No, I was playing indoor football with my old team, Vejle Boldklub, here in Denmark. It was in December 77, and my wife received a telephone call for a journalist. I think it was a Hungarian journalist, and told my wife that I was chosen to the best player in Europe. And a friend of me went to me and told me that. And after that, we went directly to his office and opened a bottle of champagne and enjoyed that. So it was nice.
Now I just want to say hello to one of the biggest fan of Borussia from Balkan. I will introduce to you Miloš Topalović. Miloš is a famous journalist from Balkan, and he is one of the biggest fans of Borussia, and he helped me with this interview and part of Borussia. Miloš, this is Allan Simonsen, your favorite player.
Zwischen den beiden entsteht in den ersten Jahren sofort eine besondere Beziehung. Weisweiler ist neben seinem Job als Borussencoach auch Chef der DFB-Trainerausbildung an der Sporthochschule in Köln. Auch Berti bleibt Zeit, neben dem Berufsfußball Weisweilers Kurse in Köln zu belegen.
Berti Fuchs, wollen Sie es mal anzeichnen?
Die beiden kommen sich entscheidend näher, nicht nur an der Tafel.
Ich habe ihm alles zu verdanken.
What was the secret of Hennes Weisweiler coaching magic?
Yeah, it was quite that he was, first of all, of course, he was a great trainer, one of the best in the world in that time. And he was doing a big job with the young players. He always wanted to have young, new players into his squad, and he was really doing a great job with those young people. So that was his, I would say, his way to do it in the right way.
Allan, in '79 you play a Kup Uefa final. Miloš is from Belgrade, and you win against a team from Belgrade, Red Star Belgrade. You score goal in this double match final. And how you remember now with this time, this distance, that final and your Kup Uefa triumph?
Dann beschweren die sich, wenn wir ihren Namen nicht richtig aussprechen. Und da ist der Ausgleich, kein Abseits.
Les Allemands, en maillot blanc, tirent un corner. Simonsen récupère ce ballon, heurte Jovanovic. Surprise, l'arbitre, M. Michelotti, accorde un penalty. Simonsen lui-même n'en revient pas. Le ralenti est accablant. C'est un cadeau royal pour Simonsen et le club de Mönchengladbach. C'est Simonsen lui-même qui bat Stojanovic. Mönchengladbach mène sur son terrain. C'est la victoire pour Mönchengladbach. Berti Vox, le capitaine allemand, ne pouvait rêver un plus beau départ à la retraite, mais on regrettera.
Yeah, I remember those two games very well. We played in Belgrade with 100,000 people and played 0-0. And it was a tough game for our team because the Belgrade team was very strong, and today is still strong, I suppose. And then we should play the second in a Düsseldorf. It was with close to a full house as well, 70,000, and it was very equal that two games, I would say, but. In the end, we won 1-0 with a penalty we got, and I was the lucky man who has to take the penalty and to make the 1-0. So we won that game. So luckily. Sorry,
Okay.
Belgrade.
No, I'm fan of Mönchengladbach. Alte Liebe rostet nicht.
Na, das ist richtig. Alte Liebe rostet nie, ja, das ist richtig. Spricht Deutsch, ja?
Do you believe that 5-1 in Enschede is your and Borussia best game and Liverpool's goal in Rome the most beautiful in career?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't want to take one out because I've been so lucky with my football time. I made quite good goals, but I would rather say that other people should tell me what is the best.
Miloš, do you have one more question for Borussia, or I can go forward for Barcelona?
Maybe last question. How do you feel in recent celebration of 125 Borussia birthday before 1 month in Mönchengladbach?
Yeah, I went down there and was a part of that. It was 3 days, 3 lovely days with a lot of fun and to see my old comrades again. It was beautiful.
In 1979, you received a call from Barcelona. Barcelona first team coach was Helenio Herrera. And how it looked like that call from Barcelona and that transfer?
Oh, it was. I went to Barcelona the day after we won against Belgrade 1-0 in Düsseldorf. The day after, I went with my wife and kids to Barcelona to sign the contract.
And Helenio Herrera, how was like a coach? Old school coach, huh?
It was an old school coach, but he was quite a nice guy and did quite good in that time. He always said we were better than the other team and they not play football, something like that, in a joke. But he managed to get good results with our team.
Laszlo Kubala was your coach one part of time in Barcelona, one of the greatest player in the club in Barcelona history. Do you remember that time with Kubala?
Yeah, I remember. I just had him about 4 months as a coach. Our training was always technical things. He was not that physical hard like in Germany, for example, but a lot of technical stuff. And he was a very, very nice guy.
And life in Barcelona, it was very nice.
Fantastic. I love it today. I'm going there at least 2 times a year, just to enjoy the time down there and to see a game or something like that. Beautiful. It's a beautiful city.
Tell me one situation in 82, Diego Armando Maradona going in Barcelona in transfer. And do you want to go of the club immediately because he going in, you didn't have your minutes in future? Or what you thinking when Maradona came in Barcelona and you go on England Premier League?
Yeah, I was nearly that sure that I have to leave because first of all, they just could play 2 games. 2
foreigners
players in that time. And I was 30 years old and Maradona came and it was about, I think he was 20. And Schuster was playing as well as a young guy there. So I saw what was coming for me. And I was going to the club and said I want to leave after a while, not immediately, but after some months. And they told me, no, you can't. We don't want to leave you, to let you go. And they said you can have a 3-year contract from this day today. Instead of I wanted to leave, so I said no. I want to play football. and then they sat after a couple of months. Said, "Okay, Allan, you can leave. That's okay."
Are you meet Maradona on training, or you are not?
Of course.
Yes. How he looks like when he came in Barcelona in '82?
Oh yeah, he was a great player. Absolutely, probably the best player in the world at that time, and very young. So, of course, he should play, and he did a good job until he was injured. After half a year, something like that, he did a very good job down there, and a nice guy.
Spanish league was tough in '80s. No tiki-taka, hard fouls. And how you remember Spanish league from that time?
Listen, it was not just only Spanish league; it was in the German league as well. It was very hard. Always 2 or 3 very, very hard players in the teams. So who try to destroy the game, to the flow in the game, and so on. So it was just like that, and it was the same in Spain. We have it in Barcelona as well. 2 or 3 players who was hard guys who just have to destroy. And but it was in that time. But today, luckily, the referees from UEFA have got some rules, better rules than in that time. So it's quite good. Today the game is much more flow in the games, and of course, and that's great. That's great for the spectators, and just to look the game in the television or wherever.
Now we are in 2025, and now when I see your career, how it's possible after Barcelona, one of the best players, you go in 2nd division of England on Charlton, and what's happened there? You're only 3 months, some financial problems with Charlton, and you go back to Vejle.
Yeah, many have asked me that question, and they can't understand why I was going to the 2nd division in England. First of all, I wanted to settle down. I wanted not to have this pressure what I had in Barcelona and Gladbach over my head all the time. That was the most important for me. Could step down quietly, and and it didn't manage to go good over there because we have problems with the payments from the club, and I told the club that okay, then I will leave, and I left.
And for the end of conversation, okay, sorry.
But London was a really nice city. I love to be there. A lot of fun and a lot of it's a capital, big capital, so it was nice to be there as well.
And last part of conversation, Denmark national team. You are being a little bit unlucky in Euro '84. You broke your leg in the first game. You didn't play semi-final against Spain, and '86 you play first game, and again Spain was too good in top 16. How you remember these two big competition with the Denmark national team?
Yeah, I think we did a good job in France in '84 and in Mexico '86 as well. We don't have the luck on our sides because we have a great team on that time. And we played interesting football, I think. You should judge that, but that's my own way to say it. It was a nice time with good comrades, and we did all the things we could do to go to the finals. But on the day against Spain, we lost in penalties in France, and we lost right against Spain in Mexico. They were better than our team. So that's football.
It's hard for you in 1989 in November say goodbye to football.
Oh no, it wasn't actually, because I came back in '83. We won the championship in '84 with Vejle, and I played 4 or 5 years more. I remember. I had a nice time, and I had my family around me in that time, so it was the right time to settle down. I was 36 years old as well, so the time was now coming to step totally down with football as a player.
Yeah, and as a coach, you pick Violet pre-season, and then the most your coaching career was national team at Faroe Island, Luxembourg.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you ever want to be everyday coach in some club or you just want to national teams?
I have never thought about that. I tried both. Let me say it like that. I was training for my old team here in Vejle, and then I was national coach in Faroe Islands, in Luxembourg as well. And those three was not the pressure as, for example, to go to Barcelona to be trainer, or to Madrid, or go to somewhere else to be a national coach. So mentally, it was no problem for me at all. I could relax in my job, and that was the most important for me.
And two questions for the end. Wild Mad Dance, dancing with stars. Footballers have a good coordination. How you settled in that competition?
Listen, I came to the semi-final and I couldn't dance. That is quite good, though. I think so. No, it was a nice time, really a nice time. I loved it, and I will never forget that year.
Allan, thank you for your time. It was a great honor to speak to you, and many greetings from Croatia, from Belgrade, from all Balkan for you.
Thank you so much, and all the best for Balkan as well.
Bye.
Bye.
Miloše, evo bio je ovo i intervju sa legendarnim Allanom Simonsenom. Nemam i boljeg sugovornika, malo i da proširimo sad priču nakon ovog intervjua, da upoznam možda i mlađe poput mene kakav je to zapravo bio igrač, koja je njegova priča i taj kontekst cijele Borusije. Ali evo, ajde da počnemo s njegovim tim i danskim razdobljem, odlaskom na olimpijske igre Borusije, da nam malo ispričaš sve više o tome.
Pa ja sam baš u opremi koju je on nosio kad je igrao u Borusiji, međutim, ta danska konekcija sa Borusijom je prosto neverovatna i Danci su najbrojniji, čak 19 fudbalera danskih igralo u Borusiji. Kasnije su opasno počeli da ih ugrožavaju i mislim da će se probiti na prvo mesto dogledno vreme Švajcarci, jer je od Štila, Zomera, Langa, Elvedija, Džake, Zakarije, Embola, sad i Tabakovića, puno njih nisu pravi Švajcarci, ali igraju pod švajcarskom zastavom, prete da se probiju na prvo mesto. Karakteristika za Simonsena da on uopšte nije prvi veliki danac u Borusiji, on je na trećem mestu. Prvi sjajni danski fudbaler koji je stigao u Mönchengladbach je Ulrich Lefebvre, koji je igrao po levoj strani, nije bio klasično levo krilo, pošto je često ulazio u sredinu i puno golova postizao glavom, karijeru nastavio u Brižu. Drugi je bio jedna šunjalica neverovatnih sposobnosti u ofanzivi, Henning Jensen, koji je bio toliko dobar da je završio u madridskom Realu i on je bio ljubimac Miljana Miljanića. Za razliku od ove prve dvojice, koji između ostalog nisu više ni među nama jer su umrli, i to ne tako davno, koji su odmah uleteli u prvi tim Borusije, Simonsen je, kao što ste i rekli u razgovoru, morao da se muči posle tog dolaska sa olimpijskih igara u Minhenu, kad je plaćen negde oko 200.000 tadašnjih nemačkih maraka i nekako je bilo i prirodno da se on bori za mesto u timu, jer je ušao u jednu vanvremensku generaciju sa Foxom, Bonhoffom, Wimmerom, Necer je već 73. Napustio klub, Hajkesom i mnogim drugim igračima iz tog perioda, Hanesom koji se probijao jednooki štoper koji je onako posebno zanimljiva priča jer je sa jednim mogom odigrao fenomenalnu karijeru, tako da je on uspeo da se nametne tek u toj nekoj trećoj godini i možda je najbolji opis za njega jedan naslov iz tog perioda koji glasi Kepec vuče Grdosiju. Kepec jer je on sa svojih nekih ni 1,70 m i onom fizičkom konstitucijom bio potpuno atipičan fudbaler, naročito u veoma oštroj ligi kakva je Bundesliga, gde je imao duele i sa Buljanom i sa Schwarzenbeckom i sa mnogim defanzivcima tog vremena koji nisu igrali na tehniku kao Beckenbauer koga je on spomenuo, već onako što bi žargonski rekli u kost. I zaista imao fantastične uspehe, imao je sreću da igra sa Jupom Heynckessom u napadu koji je također bio jako polivalentan igrač Svi pričaju o Gerdu Milleru kao bombarderu nacije i slično, međutim u tom periodu Hajkes je bio neuporedivo bolji kompletni igrač, ali imao neverovatnu nesreću da ima stalne povrede kolena koje su ga izbacile iz ritma, iz takta, tako da nije se puno nametnuo van tih nekih nemačkih okvira kroz reprezentativne utakmice. Takva nesreća je pratila i Lubanskog, poljskog reprezentativca iz tog perioda, koji je također bio nestvaran napadač, ali eto, to je neka sportska ili fudbalska sudbina koja prati ljude. Tako da je ta era sa Simonsenom koja je završena 79. U stvari je on bio posljednji veliki danac, jer ovih 16 koji su kasnije dolazili nisu ostavili neki poseban trag do današnjeg vremena, ali Borussia je takav klub koji 30 godina nema nikakav trofej, ali svake godine ima između 30 i 40 hiljada pretplatnih karata. Dakle, porodičan klub koji se voli, klub koji ima nestvarnu istoriju kroz brojne zanimljivosti. Nemamo mi sad vremena da sve to spominjemo, ali toliko toga ima od te prve utakmice koju je UEFA poništila kad je savladan Inter 7-1, što ste spominjali, kad je Boninsenja pogođen praznom dozom limenke Coca-Cole, ne zna se još uvek.
To sam ga Miloše, oprostite, samo da i tu pročito, jako zanimljiv bio slučaj, to je 71. Ja sam njega pitao godinu prije, u smislu da li se on i sjeća u tom momentu dolaze u Borusiju.
Mislim, to je...
Ali utakmica nije prekinuta. Utakmica
je završena. Najjača priča od svega što je delegata te utakmice bio kasnije neverovatno slavni Matt Baseby, koji je sa Manchester Unitedom pravio čuda kao menadžer. Utakmica je završena, izvršena izmena, međutim nestvarno jak lobi italijanski advokata je uspeo da tu utakmicu neutrališe, tako da je utakmica koja je trebala da bude revanš u Milanu u stvari bila prva, a kasnije se igrao revanš, ali Borussia je kažnjena i novčano i suspenzijom terena stadiona tadašnjeg Bekelbergu, Mönchengladbachu, pa je igrala u Berlinu kao domaćin. Zilov promašio penal, Borussia ispala, ali u istoriji fudbala to je prva utakmica koja je odigrana, završena, potpisan protokol, a kasnije neutralisana. Ali to kao da je dalo neku dodatnu snagu toj generaciji koja kasnije je ostvarila te sjajne uspehe. Borussia je prva ekipa u Bundesligi koja je uspela da odbrani titulu pa da ostvari hat-trick, kao što je to radio Bayern u onom periodu kad je osvajao Ligu šampiona. I tako, mislim, prolaze godine, prolaze decenije, prolaze porazi u finalu Kupa, prolaze godine u kojima je ostala bez titula, iako su tri kluba imala isti broj bodova na vrhu. Uvek lansira neko ime kao što je recimo bio posle 80-ih Mateus, pa 90-ih Effenberg i tako dalje, sve do ovih današnjih dana kada jedva sastavlja kraj sa krajem zbog katastrofalne poslovne politike. Činjenica je da su recimo Ginter, Tiram, Ben Sebaini odšli bez obeštećenja, a to je cirka nekih 60 miliona evra, koji kad se dodaju na onaj period krize zbog pandemije koronavirusa, dovodete u situaciju da ne smiješ da promašiš sa transferima, odlaskom Maxa Eberla najpre na bolovanje, onda u Leipzig, pa posle Minhe postavili su za sportskog direktora Virkusa, koji je radio isključivo sa mlađim kategorijama u internatu, koji nema pojma sa poslom. Treću godinu tim vodi najgori trener u istoriji Borussije, to je Gerardo Seoane, koji je također Švajcarac, ali sa druge strane klub je radio fantastične stvari jer je ogroman novac infrastrukturno uložen u pomoćne terene, u izgradnju internata koji je jedan od najproduktivnijih u Nemačkoj, u izgradnju hotela, u izgradnju Vollenwelta, to je muzej Borussije. Svako ko se zadesi, a voli fudbal, trebalo bi da ga poseti. I sad imaju poslovnu politiku koja je guramo naše mlade talente, ali to je na papiru, a u stvarnosti Botelli je se vratio u Švajcarsku, Noa Peš, hrvatski mladi reprezentativac, je pozajmljen Magdeburgu, sad su pozajmili Fukudu, Japanca, Karlsruheu, tako da to automatski pada u vodu, tim pre što su u toku ovog letnjeg prelaznog roka ostali bez Itakure, koji je bio ubedljivo najbolji defanzivac. Kleindinst, reprezentativac nemački centarfor, se povredio, prodali su Pleu PSV-u koji se nažalost tamo teško povredio, ali Klajndis i Pleja su prošle godine na onoj scorer listi imali, mislim, 37 bodova koje apsolutno nikako ne možeš nadoknaditi u ovoj sezoni koja će biti grčevita borba za opstanak, što je već ovo prvo kolo i remis sa Hamburgom potvrdilo, tako da ja očekujem u neko dogledno vreme smenu trenera po cenu života, što bi rekli, ali vidjet ćemo. Zanimljivo je recimo da današnji fudbal se zasniva na igračima koji su iz Južne Amerike i Afrike, ali znači baš sa tih područja, ne ono neki tamnoputi Nigerijac koji je rođen odrastao u Francuskoj, Belgiji i slično. Borusija nema ni jednog takvog igrača jer se u nekom baš dugom vremenskom periodu isključivo oslanja na ove zemlje Beneluxa i povremeno tako dođe iz Francuske neki tamnopti igrač kao što je bio Pleja ili šta sad je trenutno povređen na gumu i slično. Tako da budućnost nije svetla, ali ja verujem da će navijači izgurati da budu negde između 10. i 15. mesta, što bi sa ovim trenerom bio nestvaran uspeh.
I Miloše, ovdje ću spojiti 3 pitanja u jedno, zato što je možda sad idealan trenutak, ali sad ću pitati ovako. Imaju bio još jedna nepravda prema Borusiji, je li to bilo 75-76 protiv Reala kad je bio Miljan Miljanić, kad je čisti gol?
Pa to je, znači...
Ja, samo da vas pitam, pitat ću vas sad ove 3, pa zapravo je sve povezano, pa da mi onda isto ovako prošlo, da vas ne isprekidam s pitanjima. Znači, bio jedan poništen gol, Miljan Miljanić vodi Reala i tad isto bili su realno u četvrtfinalu spremni. Dobro, spremni su bili, 2 spremni, ali jedan je bio da nisu se ni Realovi igrači bunili. Onda je hrvatski sjajan novinar, mogu reći, pogotovo ekspert za njemačku ligu, Ivan Ivković, je postavio tezu da li je, koju sam pitao i Allana Simonsena, da li je Borusija najveća momčad svih vremena koja nije osvojila Ligu prvaka, te iz dekade 70-ih. I zadnje još isto cjelina, taj Liverpool, kako ga pamtite, koji je 2 put bio koban, prvo to finale koje je bilo 77. kada on postiže spektakularan gol, a sezonu poslije u polufinalu opet je Liverpool bio koban za Borusiju i nekako postao krvnik tih 70-ih, a znači idemo sudačka nepravda, krađa nakon Intera protiv Reala, da li je najveća momčad i Liverpool?
Ovako, prvo utakmica igrana u Düsseldorfu bilo je 2-2, pošto je Piri, tadašnji lider Reala, uspio da postigne jedan nesvaran gol. Revanš u Madridu je počeo tako što je Heynckes postigao vodeći gol za Borusiju na jedan centar šut izjednačio je Santiljana. Ima na YouTube-u sažetak te utakmice, svi koji pasionirano vole fudbal mogu da pogledaju. U drugom poluvremenu jedan fantastičan dupli pas igrača Borusije na nekih 20 metara, Jensen ulazi u kazneni prostor i postiže pogodak, sudija ga poništava bez da je linijski sudija, pomoćni asistent signalizirao ofsajd. Svi se hvataju za glavu, utakmica ide dalje, onda jedna dubinska lopta koju prihvata štoper Wickham, pošto su igrali na sve ili ništa, ili im je trebao gol, koji je prima na grudi, negde tamo na roglju peterca, postiže pogodak, opet gol poništen. A zašto se to dešavalo? Zato što je utakmicu vodio Leorandus van der Croft, holandski sudija, kome je to bila posljednja utakmica u karijeri. Očigledno da je Real njega kupio, a na sve ide ona tradicionalna mržnja između Holanđana i Nemaca i igraju veliki Real i Borusija iz tamo nekog sela Mönchengladbacha. Mislim, to je bilo jasno ko dan o čemu se tu radi. Drugo je, pa ne verujem da je ona najveći klub koji nije osvojio Ligu šampiona. Ona je recimo u rangu sa Brižom koji je također bio finalista i on je na nesreću izgubio od Liverpoola, tako da ne mislim da je ona najveći, ali problem sa Liverpoolom nisu te 2 utakmice. Najveći problem sa Liverpoolom je finale Kupa Uefa 73. jeli? Znači to je nestvarno finale, tad su se igrale na 2 utakmice, počinje prva utakmica u Liverpoolu, kiša toliko pada da to nije normalno i posle nekih 20 minuta utakmica se prekida. Sutradan se nastavlja, Liverpool u toj kaljuzi sa Tošakom, koga se svi sećaju kao target mena u to vreme, najboljeg verovatno u evropskom fudbalu, na te duge lopte, ubacivanja silna u kazneni prostor, uspeva da pobedi sa 3-0 i tu je istorijsku grešku napravio trener Borusije Hennes Weisweiler, koji je zbog povreda igrača stavio Necera da igra libera, jer je shvatio da on kao vezni igrač u tom blatu apsolutno ništa ne može da uradi, ali je još manje uradio kao libero. Na sve, na toj utakmici koja je završena 3:0, Heynckes nije realizovao penal za Borusiju. U revanšu, posle 30 minuta, Heynckes je dao 2 gola, bilo je 2:0 za Borusiju, ali do kraja nije uspela da postigne 3. gol i da utakmicu uvede u produžetke. Onda dolazimo do tog finala u Rimu koje je Liverpool zasluženo dobio, ali ponovo su tu bili neki silni problemi, izostanci zbog povreda, izmene već u prvom poluvremenu i slični problemi koji nisu naravno neko opravdanje. I to polufinale godinu dana kasnije kada je Bonov postigao gol iz slobodnog udarca protiv Reja Clemensa, to dao mu je 2 ili 3 takva gola da je bolje što je lopta ušla u mrežu, jer da ga je pogodila možda bi ga tu i ubila na licu mesta. Međutim, to finale u Rimu je u stvari izrodilo najveće moguće prijateljstvo navijačkih grupa Borusije i Liverpoola, koje su i dan danas verovatno kao ono što imate Zvezda, Olimpijakos, PAOK, Partizan, ne znam Dinamo da li i Hajduk imaju tako neke bratske klubove ili Zvezda i Spartak iz Moskve i slično, tako su navijači Borusije i Liverpoola ono krv i meso i ono you never walk alone možete videti i u Mönchengladbachu i na nekim specijalnim prilikama. Liverpool je dolazio da igra utakmice, ali davno su bila ta vremena kad su oni mogli da igraju međusobno, tako da to ostaju kao neke lepe uspomene od kojih u stvari mi navijači Borusije i živimo silne decenije.
I zadnje samo geografsko, edukativno, isto tako nedoumice ili pitanje. Spomenuli ste da je Gladbach selo, sad na Wikipediji piše 260.000 da ima stanovnika, to ne odgovara istini. I da mi samo kažete, mi na Balkanu uvijek se dičimo da smo sportske nacije, što uopće nema veze sa istinom i nekom sportskom kulturu, posjećenosti i privrženosti klubu, pa da mi kažete odakle onda toliki navijači Borusiji, kako je moguće toliko prodaja pretplatničkih karata, iako nije ni konkurentna ni za Bundesligu, ni za Europu i to traje već desetljećima.
Prvo, taj podatak o broju stanovnika je tačan, ali ima jedan razlog. Mönchengladbach je jedini nemački grad koji ima 2 železničke stanice. Zašto? Kako se to desilo? Silna okolna mesta poput Reutha i ostalih su pre nekoliko godina pripojena Mönchengladbachu, tako da recimo Reut ima svoju železničku stanicu, Mönchengladbach ima svoju, pa je sad ispalo da ovaj ujedinjeni Mönchengladbach ima 2 železničke stanice. Inače, to je jedini grad od svih ovih bundesligaških koji nikada nije imao nikakvu tešku industriju. To je jako velika i dobra osnova za klubove iz određenih gradova, iako se nalazi Nordrhein-Westfalia i blizu su Sar i Ruhr, bilo bi logično, ali tu se malo razvijala tekstilna industrija koju je postakao bivši direktor i predsjednik i glavni čovjek i jedan od najzaslužnijih što Borusija uopšte postoji u ovom obliku, Helmut Graskov, tako da je napravljen u stvari jedan konglomerat u kome je dominantan Mönchengladbach. On je ekstremno zanimljiv, nije pohvalno da je u njemu rođen Goebbels, nacista, ali jeste da su 2 vozača Formule 1, i Heifeld i Frentzen su iz Mönchengladbacha, dakle taj maleni gradić je dominirao svojevremeno u Formuli 1. U Mönchengladbachu je recimo rođen Pilates, koga žene obožavaju zbog onih Pilates vežbi. To je jedna grčka porodica koja je došla u Nemačku, a taj mlađani Pilates je kasnije otišao u Sjedinjene Američke Države gde je razvio taj sistem vežbi koji je i dan danas jako popularan. I tako ima tu još bezbroj zanimljivosti do te da je stadion Beckelberg stari bio nekog 30.000 kapaciteta i da su oni apsolutno iz finansijskih razloga ogroman broj važnih utakmica kao što je to finale sa Zvezdom i protiv Reala tad 2-2 i protiv Dinama iz Kijeva morali da igraju u obližnjem Düsseldorfu jer je tadašnji Rhein stadion imao neki kapacitet 50-60.000 gledalaca, tako da nisu mogli da imaju i jare i pare, odlučili su se za pare iz prostog razloga što nisu imali podršku. A zašto ima toliko navijača? To je tradicionalan klub. U Nemačkoj imate te tradicionalne i ove plastične, tipa Leipzig, Hoffenheim, Leverkusen i slično. prenosi se s kolena na koleno, ima ogroman broj i navijačku bazu van Nemačke, putuju navijači po 7, 8, 9 hiljada na gostujuće utakmice, izuzetno su privrženi klubu, jako je razvijena ta navijačka baza kroz sotokulturu, to su onako malo ekstremniji navijači koji idu sa maskama, bore se protiv svih nekih nepravdi u ovom savremenom fudbalu, ali opstaju zbog onog pravila 50+1 koje je i dalje na snazi u Nemačkoj i taj fudbalski šarm Bundeslige je u stvari zasnovan na tom pravilu da nema ulaza ovog stranog kapitala, tako da sve u svemu klub živi i to je jedan od retkih klubova. Vi kad kažete Mönchengladbach, vi nemate drugu asocijaciju osim Borusija. Kad kažete Milan, možda bude i skala i moda i milion drugih stvari i ne znam, Torino, automobilska industrija i slično. Ovde je tačno, kad kažete Mönchengladbach, to je Borusija i nema ništa drugo. I kao oni stalno govori, ima samo jedna Borusija, jer je ova iz Mönchengladbacha osnovana 1900. a iz Dortmunda 1909. godine, pa nju onako guraju u drugi plan, verovatno malo i besni zbog sjajnih rezultata koje ostvaruje Dortmund u savremeno doba. Tako da klub živi, klub trenutno opstaje. Ja nisam ubeđen, čak sam siguran da u perspektivi sa rukovodstvom koje je trenutno na snazi može da napreduje, iako je predsjednik kluba Rainer Bonhoff, ali jedno je biti fantastičan igrač, jedan od najboljih zadnjih veznih u istoriji fudbala, mada je bio polivalentan, mogao je da igra sve i svašta, i predsjednik kluba, naročito ovo savremeno vreme, a kako treba poslovati, najbolji primjer je recimo Eintracht iz Frankfurta koji je onako svetski primjer, ali imaš i nemačke primjere tipa Freiburga ili mnogih drugih sličnih klubova koji imaju fantastičan način opstanka u ovom savremenom svetu fudbala.
Miloše, hvala vam puno što ste mi pomogli, ovo je veliki, znate šta god bilo o svojim podcastima, undergroundom i sve, uvijek ću moći reći, ako se ne varam, ovo je bio prvi podcast u kojem je na Balkanu u koji je došla Zlatna Lopta, tako da ćemo se nas dvojica s tim moći dičiti i šta nas briga, gdje god dođe neko drugi, bit će drugi.
Da. Hvala i tebi i puno uspeha u nastavku tvog podcasta koji je jako gledan i ovdje u Srbiji zato što je raznovrstan, a to je za podcaste uvek ekstremni plus.
Hvala vam puno.